Soul Tribe, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for September 20th, 2022, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. You know I'm live on both Instagram and YouTube. For my YouTube fam, as you come in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon. Okay, so boom. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animal source, God, universe. Thank you so much for the way that when we really hold on, we surrender to what's happening, things make sense. Sometimes, not right away. Sometimes it's not sooner than later. Sometimes it's later, spirit. But things always make sense when they're supposed to. Things always come full circle when they're supposed to. I pray that we're learning our lessons, that we're surrendering and we're honoring the shifts, that we're embracing our new beginnings and making the most out of every day, that we truly are grateful for what we have in a way that we never have been before, because that's how we really live. That's how we really find peace and joy and true love and true happiness, man. And that's how we get more, Spirit. And we recognize that. It starts with being present and being happy right now in the moment, with every single day. I also really feel like there's a need to ask for peace and calming energy, calming of our nervous systems, those of us who are worried about certain things. But I also pray that we are all showing up for ourselves. The assistance that we seek is at the end of our own arms, Spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe to see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. Alright, so boom. Gang, you already know over here. I'm coming on Instagram. I just really feel like honoring the fact that you're supposed to be doing the absolute least for a while. This absolutely could be the fact that the moon is gonna be void for a few hours. Taking this period of rest. But I just feel like some of you want to control certain things. There is this feeling like I should be doing more, have to be doing more. How can I get ahead of this? How can I handle this? How can I control this? And that's not what you're supposed to be doing. I also really feel like worrying, there being a lot of worry or anxiety about what a future is going to hold, what's going to happen. A lot of worried about the shit that hasn't occurred yet. We're worried about how else is going to cope with something when you gotta be more focused on how you're going to cope with it, how you're going to handle it. I feel like there's a lot of realizing somehow that the decisions that we have made in the past, where a lot of them could have really been fear-based, right? Staying in a certain position for too long, staying in a relationship for too long, wanting to move, but putting it on the back burner, taking longer to do so, wanting to start that business but taking longer to do so. Fear could have really kept you from doing, from going after what you want. But I also really feel on the other side of that, some of you make huge decisions or have made huge decisions, want to, are planning to make huge decisions, or recently did, from from a place of fear, a place of not wanting to get stuck, not wanting to get held back, feeling like if I don't go right now, if I don't jump on this right now and follow this feeling, follow this urge, it's going to miss me, it's going to pass me by. Thinking that because you had something or something was, I don't know what the hell is going on downstairs. What? Oh my God. Yo, you know what? You know what? Mommy's working, mommy's on live, and everybody is fighting. And I really don't appreciate the chaos from any of y'all. Oh my God. Heavy on the Scorpio and an Aquarius fighting. Scorpio and a Taurus fighting. I don't know. My son definitely came home with a funky ass attitude today. Scorpio might not be having a good day, maybe super emotional in some way. But I also really feel like feeling as if they've been shortchanged somehow. They're not getting what they wanted in a real way. All I know is him and his sister were fighting. Scorpio and the Taurus might be fighting right now. Someone's fighting with their mother. The Scorpio could be fighting with their mother. I also really feel like there's a Taurus that wants to say something, or someone wants to say something to their mom. Could possibly be a Scorpio. I can't be there for you. I can't do what I was doing for you. I can't show up the way that I was. I also feel like feeling as if someone robs you. You have your own and I have mine. Stop for what I got. The chaos really breaks out when you feel like, I just feel like people feeling as if, or you feeling as if, this may have started from childhood for something about this. What's mine is mine. Why do I have to share? Why do I have to put other people's needs before mine? Really turning into being a fucking adult and still putting other people's needs before yours, you know, or working really hard for what you have, or to sustain yourself, to keep what you have, and people thinking that turn to you and ask you for what you have, ask you to share yours. You know, they may not, replenish themselves the right way. They may not show up for themselves the right way, right? Perfect example. This is the perfect example of my son and my daughter. The chaos that's happening right now is the fact that she wants his phone. She wants his phone. She got her own phone. She got two phones. She got a tablet. She didn't charge any of her phones, any of her tablets, but he did. But he did, right? So it's this energy of he took care of what was his, or he worked for it, or he went out of his way to make sure that he replenished what was his so he could use it how he wanted, and she wants what's his. And because he's older, because his father is like, let her use it, just let her have it, just let her use it. And he's like, no, it's mine. I don't want to share. I don't want to share. Heavy on like giving the inner child a voice, an option. Him. There's something about honoring or not teaching us. We always say, oh, sharing is caring, or share with someone else, or be there for others, but not honoring. What if I don't want to? It's my right to not have to share something. It's my right to keep something to myself, or it's my right to not prioritize your needs over my own. For some of you, this is happening in your relationships, in your partnerships, with your parents even. I've been there for you as long as I can, or I'm there when you need me, or I tend to you, when you want me to tend to you. But I don't want to give in to you right now, and I shouldn't have to. And it's not I'm sorry. You're going to have to really sit with your decision making. You're going to have, it may take you some time. You may be bored for a while. You may be alone. You may have to meditate. You may be alone with your thoughts and have to think about what you did instead of distracting yourself in some way. But that's none of my concern. You have to sit in your discomfort. Have you on comfort being out here in reverse? But some of you having to honor that, or teach yourself that it's okay to allow others to sit in their discomfort. Some of you always wanting to come to somebody's aid, or thinking that you have to, and this could be because somebody told you that, okay? Because somebody told you that you had to show up and you had to be, the more responsible one, or the more caring one. But I just feel like that's not true out here, or that it was on you to control everyone. You had to keep everyone together. You had to keep everyone safe. No one was capable of making their own decisions, No one's capable of taking care of themselves if you're not going to take care of them. I've really been taking on everyone else's karma, trying to help them. It's time to get out the way, it being too much. I also really feel like for some of you, no matter how far you go away from somebody, y'all are still really fucking connected. On the surface, it may seem like y'all are separate, but y'all are still really connected. There may be a whole lot of anxiety. There may be some guilt tripping. There may be some people wanting to make you feel bad, or you making someone feel bad because they have to be at a distance. For some of you, this is moving. keeping you at a distance. I'm gonna be long. I'm gonna be in a whole nother state. I'm gonna be somewhere else. So some of you, this is someone's job. They'd make really good money if they went on the road, or if they moved somewhere else, or if they went to work, somewhere else. It's a distance. It's a half hour away. It's an hour away, or whatever the fuck it is. I also really feel like there's something about knowing that even if you can't be with someone, y'all are still always connected. Even if physically I can't be with you, we are always connected on a soul level, on a spiritual level. I also really feel like honoring the things that start from the roots that you take with you as you grow, as you get older, that aren't going to stop until you stop them. But I also really feel like loving someone, it doesn't stop. Being connected to someone, stop is out here in reverse. It doesn't stop. Loving someone doesn't stop. Being connected to someone doesn't stop. The way that you, if they are, the way that you cover them or protect them with your energy, with your love, with your prayers, that doesn't change no matter how close they are, how far away they are. And if you really believe, right, because energy and faith pop in reverse, and I put that shit back and kept shuffling, and now I see why. Because some of you really put your energy or your faith into certain things, right? This could even be into believing that if that someone is healthier or someone is safer if they have you around, you know or if you could just keep them closer to you in some way. That's totally not being the truth. That's totally not being the truth. This person's going to do whatever they want to do, no matter what, or life is going to play out however it's going to play out. Their fate is going to be what it's going to be, no matter what. But I also really feel like you play a big part in altering someone's fate when you don't want to get out the way. When the divine got some things to show them, when karma got some things to show them, and you like, I'm gonna get up in here and I'm gonna fix it, or I'm gonna help you fix it. When life is kicking somebody's ass, and you like, yo, I no problem, I got you, I got you, I got you. Then you turn around and you fucked up, and nobody got you in return. Nobody got you the way that you got you, or the way that you had them. And the problem is that you didn't have you the way that you had them. You didn't sustain what you were supposed to. You didn't secure it. You didn't keep it for yourself the way that you were supposed to. If when you got extra, you was giving other people extra rather than putting that extra weight to the side for later on when you didn't have so much. Okay, and not really feeling it. Okay, or this is what's going to be happening. So if you really find yourself being around a lot of people, or people, needing you, making you feel needed in some way, it feels nice to be needed. Feels real nice to be needed. Gives you purpose, or makes you feel like it's have you on the false sense of fucking purpose in a real way. I also really feel like when you love people, you release them. You don't fucking hold on to them. You release them to be who they want to be. You release them to go where they want to go. I love you, but if this is the path that you want to take, I wish you could be here with me all day. I wish we could. I wish I could. I wish we could lay in this bed all day. I wish we could just cuddle all day, watch movies all day, have a good time all day. But you gotta go follow your dreams. You gotta go on your journeys. You gotta go after the things you want in your life, and so do I. And when we done at the end of the day, we gonna meet back in the middle. Some of you are wondering why you don't have a fucking partner. Some of you are wondering why somebody hasn't come into your life yet, even though you've been doing all of this manifesting this in your life. Why the divine keeps stopping you? Because you haven't manifested somebody who is on the same page as you. Heavy on the being extremely fucking codependent, and the vibration of the fucking partners that y'all have been calling in are people that are going to want to hold you back. You got so much to go do, and y'all not calling in partners who would be understanding of that, who know how to release you, who knows that true love isn't to fucking possess you, to control you. Some of you been hanging on for fucking dear life. Shout out to the Big Empress Energy. Shout out to the Trap Witch. Both of them posted really powerful lives today that if we all get a chance, we should go fucking watch. I feel like tapping in with a lot of healers at this time that you really respect, or teachers you really respect. It's giving feminine, divine feminines that you really respect or you really trust with your energy. It's also really giving intimacy, or getting some insight on how someone else heals, right? Some of you are dealing with some things and you don't necessarily know how to deal with it. You might have to look to your left, look to your right, look to your peers, look to your friends and your family, and be transparent with them about the things that you're going through, because you may be surprised at what they have to offer you when they talk about their remedies, okay? How they heal it. You know, you may find they going through the same thing. Well, this is how I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not alone in the shit that you feeling. 14:44 on the clock. Again, I feel like to live your best life, or to achieve what you want in life, or to receive these next levels, this next level of blessings in your life, you are going to be far away, far away, um, from the people that you love. Someone sent me a donation earlier. Thank you so much. I didn't see what your name was. I saw it come through, but I was talking. I apologize. Um, Yeah, you know, I just feel like you're gonna have to be far away, or be okay with someone going far away from you. You know, you may have to, you may be, if this is you who has to release someone to go, you may be coming into this awareness now and understanding, you know, I gotta release you, or I have to go elsewhere for this next level of my journey. You know, I can't hold you back. For some of you, someone won't go as far as they could, if, as they can, if they don't have a blessing. If they don't have your blessing, or this is you who's been holding yourself back. If you didn't have someone's blessing, you know, I couldn't possibly go anywhere if you weren't okay with it, if you weren't on board, you know. Or some of you have started something, but you can't fucking focus or commit because you felt like you haven't gotten someone's blessing, and specifically, or some of you did. That was it. You got this blessing and you were ready to go. But I also really feel like you need not, moving forward, you need not feel like you need a blessing from someone externally to really validate your, you know, the direction that you're going in your life, or the decisions that you make. If nobody else gets it but you, keep going. If nobody else gets it but you, keep going. You know, there also is this energy coming through of really honoring. You know, this could be with this Mercury in retrograde and Libra energy. This could be also stepping into Libra season, the season really going. You know, that saying, happy wife, happy life. It really is happy spouse, happy house. You know, honoring that it ain't just you who has to be happy. Your partners have to be happy. This could be in any marriage. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be in you know, partnerships with you. You and someone fucking work together, or you and someone work together. Some of you are really have to honor that. In order for you to achieve a certain level, you have been thinking that someone else has to stay stagnant, or they can't level up, or someone trying to level up has tried to keep you on one particular level. And I feel like they're going to be coming into awareness about this, heavy on the having a certain awareness that they didn't have. I don't feel like this is necessarily someone's intention. They may realize, or you may realize when you're doing this, damn, I'm really holding you back, or there's other things that you can't get to, because I'm so codependent on you, because I'm always calling on your energy, or I need you, or I'm afraid to let you go be great. You know, some of you, the insecurities in a real way, don't want to let y'all men go get money because you worry he going to cheat, or you worry he's not going to be safe, you worry he's going to get hurt. Y'all got to release this fear. Y'all operating in fear, you know. I also feel like there's certain people that y'all got to put some distance between y'all. For some of y'all, it may even be family, because they're low vibrational this way. You've gone on to do something with yourself, and they're a bit fearful of, you know, what's gonna happen. Are you being careful? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? You know, that energy, I gotta break away from you. You know, I also really feel like someone who is living a chaotic life in some way. Well, I love you and I honor the fact that you love me and you worried about me. I can't be operating in fear because you're giving me anxiety, you know, because you're transferring your anxiety over from you onto me. You know, I can't let my worry that you are unstable somehow make me unstable, or make me anxious in some way, make me worry, or think that I'm not doing enough, or that I need to do more to not only be able to take care of me, but take care of you. Because who the fuck is going to take care of you? Well, you're supposed to take care of you, right? We're not people pleasing anymore. We're not taking care. It was 13 here and 13 there when I said that before. You know, we're not taking care of other people, or preparing to have to take care of other people before we take care of ourselves. 14 and 14. Is that what I said? Um, I also feel like you will find when you release yourself this way, when you release your control this way, you will find that, shout out to my Queen of Swords, my Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy out here, a lot of air sign energy. It's funny, I feel like stepping into your air sign energy. I'm going to get back to this. Give me a second, right? I'm gonna circle back to what I was just saying about this air sign energy, but I just feel like, yo, when you release a little bit, and or you separate yourself from people who don't know how to release or hold on to you energetically, they may not fucking physically have you. This may just be energetically, the way that they worry about you or think about all day, all the things that may be going wrong for you while your life is beautiful as shit. Having to kind of separate yourself energetically or cleanse yourself energetically, a lot of projections being fucking sent your way from other people's worries, their fears, or the direction that they want to project onto you. For some of you, you have made someone else's mind. When I was talking about this bird's nest, your mind being a bird's nest type energy, that's what I was talking about. This is someone else projecting onto you, their thoughts for you or their desires for you. For some of you, you've been doing this shit too. I just want someone to work in the way that I want. I just want someone to show up the way that I want. To make the decisions I want. Hold on. Dad, are you getting inside? Call him, please. He just called my phone. I don't want to go today. You go. My son calling me like, yo, you coming to get me? I mean, he's done at school. You coming to get me? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, this air sign energy, I really just want to, right. Spirit of the East. Right? The crazy thing is that I had a reading at 12 o'clock for whatever reason. Your Queen of Swords popped out in reverse, and your too. I so bet. The way that this resonated for me is that I pulled this. I had a 12 o'clock. My 12 o'clock didn't show. I literally only pulled one card for her, which was strange. I literally only pulled one card for her. I was gonna get on the phone and just see where we went, right? But she didn't show up, right? No problem. What's weird is that I did not put the card back in the deck. I just left it like this on the book, in the book, and I left it on my desk, right? And went to did whatever else I had to do. When I come to do the daily check-in, when I came back to do the daily check-in, now I'm looking at the card, and I'm like, damn, it really is this energy of being in alignment with you know the daily affirmation for me. I am in love with my body. I take control. I can take care of my body, and it takes care of me. I am recognized and rewarded for the work I put in. I am a role model. I release all worry and stress. I am open to receiving all that is meant for me. I control my thoughts and actions, and that's it. I do not impose my will on others. I pray we all find our way. Okay, I am in love with my body. I take care of my body, and it takes care of me. I am recognized and rewarded for the work I put in. I am a role model. I release all worry and stress. I am open to receiving all that is meant for me. I control my thoughts and actions, and that's it. I do not impose my will on others. I pray we all find our own way. Okay, or I pray we all find our way. So it's interesting because it just really felt like, yo, this is what I wanted to give to her, right? This is what I wanted to share with her. 18 and 18. 18 in the room, 18 in the room. This is what I wanted to give to her, what I wanted to share with her, but for whatever reason, she wasn't able to come get this message, and then Spirit just said, well, sometimes the things that you want to give to others, you got to give to yourself, right? And when I do these daily check-ins, they're not just for y'all, they're for me too. This is the energy for overall energy of the day for all of us. And I just really feel like heavy on feathers, paying attention to feathers. For some of you, there's going to be some certain signs from those on the other side. Feathers in a real way, or working with feathers as a symbol of air, or in your air magic. Could be putting feathers on your altars even. But Spirit of the East, Spirit just said, yo, read this for the daily check-in because it's relevant to us all. The Spirit of the East is connected to the element of air and initiates you to the energy of clarity. Okay? Okay? Initiates you to the energy of clarity, truth, new beginnings, and the realm of ideas. When this archetype comes in your life, it is an invitation to lead with the mind instead of emotion, applying logic and rationale to your current situation. This is a moment for integrity and an unbiased opinion. This card may come to a reading when your situation requires self-awareness and reflection. What can you learn from your situation? How have your emotions affected your perspective? And are there any truths you may have omitted to sway things in your favor? Be honest with yourself and with others. Be open and truthful. Being open and truthful is the best way to resolve your situation. Okay? Honor the spirit of the East. Ingredients, your favorite incense or herbs. Honor the air of the spirit of the East by giving her medicine smoke. So good. Burn your favorite incense or favorite herbs in a bowl or herb bundle. Hold the smoke and face east. Whisper into the smoke, I am present for your guidance, dear spirit of the east. Thank the east spirit for her presence and for her divine guidance. Okay? Get your smudge bowls out. Get your you know what I'm saying? Get your herbs out, smudge sticks out. Cleanse, deep cleansing of the home. I feel like bringing in a new energy. Also, it's this flow. While this for me can also be water, this is also giving me air, right? I feel like really connecting with the air, the period. And this is what we're talking about with the wind as well. Okay. Also air as in what you're speaking. You know, be careful of what you're speaking, what you're giving life to, right? I'm having throat chakra issues. My fucking chakra candles are all over the place. Still, the one that is burning the absolute slowest is the throat chakra, the one that's taking the longest. But root and sacral, child, they need love in a real way. I feel like tapping in, checking in with your chakras to see what you need to do, see where you need to tune up. Okay, this energy out here. I also really feel like getting out the way while somebody else has to be uncomfortable for a while. I've been uncomfortable for a while. You may have been uncomfortable for a while. You may be getting up and doing things you don't want to do, working really hard to make sure certain things are taken care of. It's now somebody else's turn to do so. Okay? It's now somebody else's turn to do so. I also really feel like this may be you, who has to get comfortable with the idea of being uncomfortable. For some of you, things have been flowing really easily with ease in some way, you know, or you're not used to tightening your belt. You're not used to being responsible in a certain way on the certain level that you have to now. It's time. Okay, I also really feel like you're not taking no losses. You know, someone's finances, someone's money has been affected, has taken a hit, hasn't been what you want it to be, you know. But I also really feel like stop saying you got it. Stop paying for shit. Stop over investing in shit. Stop making people a part of shit who can't do certain shit, you know, unless it is someone that you absolutely love, you know, or it is for a reason, a specific reason, but not out of habit. You know, stop covering shit. Learn to put some money away. Learn to save for a rainy day. You know, learn to get out the way, mind your business, let people figure out the answer for themselves. Sometimes you just gotta listen and not provide an answer, provide a solution. Sometimes you just gotta say, I'm praying for you, right? I also really feel like, um, if y'all sit around and y'all meditate on something too long or you wait too long, something's gonna come back and bite you in the ass out of nowhere, right? If you waiting for something to come in and it's taking too long, find a way to get to get something jumping somewhere else in the meantime. If you waiting on some money and it's taking too long, find a way to make some money elsewhere in the meantime. Find a way. If you don't like your ways that you have up until now getting money, find a new way. Find a new way to get some money. Find a new way to do the things that you love. You know, allow yourself to get excited and reconnect to your creativity. I'm going to leave it there. I love you. Get in your body and stretch. Get on the floor. Get active. Get in your body and move. Dance, stretch, whine, hula hoop. Do whatever the fuck. Walk. Do whatever the fuck you need to. I keep saying hula hoop. That's 2 days in a row. Somebody needs to hula hoop or wants to hula hoop or used to. And it would be amazing for them to start. That's that grown woman shit. That's that grown and sexy shit. Grown man too, but I said what I said. That's that grown woman shit. Nobody, you don't know about that. Them youngers don't know about that hula hoop shit. That shit's sexy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.